Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
There's a ton of stuff going on here at the Nanaimo SPCA. We're going to check in today on Go. On today's show, a cycling cooperative in the Harbor City preventing theft from your vehicle, and the guys are trying to beat the clock. That and more in the next 30 minutes. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. We've nicknamed this guy Sylvester because he kind of looks like Sylvester from the cartoon. He's got some neat patterns. All the cats here are up for adoption at the Nanaimo branch of the BCSPCA. Leon Davis is saying that kitten season came on full swing this year, starting in about May.
Yeah, in about May, which is normal. Last year it was a little late. All of a sudden we had 235 animals in a 6-week period, and probably about 200 of those were felines.
Wow.
So yeah, it was amazing. We had to kind of do a shout out to the community to ask for foster parents to help with the influx. We have about 90 kittens in care at the moment, mostly in foster care, waiting to become available. We have some available for adoption now, and we've probably got another 25 or 30 cats.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Good thing that things are a little bit easier for adoption right now. There's a half-price adoption rate on. Is that something you do a couple times a year?
There is, yeah. We started doing it actually last year was the first one, and it was very successful. And so we did another one in the spring for over a weekend, but we thought that we would like to extend it to give people a bit more of an opportunity. We always ask people to really think about their options and consider before they take an animal home, because we don't want people making snap decisions. So we thought it would be better when we have a half-price adoption event to really extend it. So it's going to be 2 weeks until the 31st to give people that real chance to really weigh and make the right decision for both the cat and their family.
What can you expect? What is the life expectancy on average of a cat? What kind of a commitment are you making?
Gosh, it really can depend. I know a lot of cats that have lived into their late teens, into their 20s, but definitely you're looking 16 to 20 years old for a cat.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. It's a lifelong thing.
That is a big commitment because life changes, as we know, very quickly. 16 years from now, can you still commit to providing a loving home for the animal that you adopt? If the answer is yes, drop on by the Nanaimo branch of the SPCA and look to see all the animals that are available. We're going to come back to the SPCA on this edition of Go Island to talk about some of the important fundraisers and events that are going on right now or in the very near future. But first, we're throwing things over to Jocelyn Matwee. Hub City Cycles is a cooperative as much as it is a business. Hub City Cycles is in the early stages of a food delivery program, working with various eateries around the downtown core, delivering food on, yes, electric bicycles. You can get more information by calling Hub City Cycles 591-2159, and I'm just double checking the number. That is correct. You are watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. There are roomful of kittens here at the SPCA in Nanaimo. They are so cute. You kind of forget how much hassle they are when they're coughing up hairballs on your living room floor. And remember, you don't leave your animals in cars, especially this time of the year when the weather is so hot. You don't leave your valuables in vehicles either. Here's our next edition of Crime Stoppers preventing theft from your vehicles. Hi, cutie. You got no hairballs, do ya? This is Bear. He's been here at the Nanaimo branch of the SPCA for quite some time, and he's got a bit of a sad story, Leon. What's the deal with Bear?
Bear's a Newfoundland cross, and of course he's pretty large. And his owner fell ill and couldn't look after him and his best friend Tundra, who is an Akita, who is out being walked right now.
Okay, and so they have to go as a pair.
They really need to go together, yeah. When they're separated, they kind of howl for each other and stuff like that. They're having a great time here, and we're loving having them, but you know, we're looking for a home that maybe has a little bit of property and stuff like that. They get along with everybody, the kids, they get along with other dogs. They're just wonderful.
Are you hopeful?
I'm hopeful.
You have to be hopeful, right? You've done it
It'll
before.
all work out in the end.
Good. Now, there is a big event coming up. It's an important one for the SPCA, Paws for a Cause.
Yes, this is our biggest and most exciting event. It happens in 36 communities across the province on September the 8th. It raises about $1 million collectively for the SPCA as an organization. And Nanaimo, our target's about 23,000. So basically, we all meet down at Maffeo Sutton Park at about 10 o'clock on, I think it's a Sunday, on September the 8th. And everyone brings their dogs and we go for just a walk around the lagoon and around the park. And we have music, Kirkwood Academy come down and dance. We've got Annie Benunu, who is like a little Jack Russell who can answer questions and count and talk and stuff like that. We have dog games. We have a big buffet barbecue we put on.
Sounds like that dog should host the show.
That's right, yeah. It's such a fun event. It's just a place to hang out and just have some fun and just to have some food and entertainment.
How many people usually come out?
Usually about 100 to 150 people are there, yeah. And people are welcome to come. You can register online at spca.bc.ca/walk and you can fundraise. You have your own fundraising page and you come down and raise as much money as you can for the animals. But you don't have to be registered. If you want to just come down and enjoy the day with us, then certainly welcome to do that too.
Excellent. And while you're online, you can have a look at all of the animals that are available throughout the province as well. Thank you. We'll see you September 8th, Maffeo Sutton Park, Paws for a Cause, a very important fundraiser for the SPCA here in Nanaimo and across the province as well. We'll be back with more on Go Island after a short break. Still ahead today on Go Island, the Quinsam River Hatchery in Campbell River and searching for a pillar destined for San Francisco on a new edition of Clocked. That and more still to come today on Go. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. We're making some new friends at the SPCA today. This is Tasha, very sweet dog. Apparently she doesn't do well with other dogs, but she is looking for a new home and very friendly, very sweet, seems very gentle. And that's Lexi over on the other side here. Summertime is a great time to spend it outdoors with a four-legged friend. But remember, if you get a dog today, you're going to have it, and you should have it for the rest of your life. We're going to throw things over now to Marjorie Greaves in Campbell River. It's our big summer installment at the Quinsam River Hatchery. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. We're checking in here, as we should do, I think, more frequently on Go Island with the SPCA. We've talked about Paws for a Cause, we've talked about kitten season, and there's another big thing you've got going on at the moment as well.
More often I say so. Shaw's always welcome here. I've got to tell you guys are our friends.
We'll come back more
often. So another exciting thing we have this summer is that we've partnered up with WestJet. As everyone knows, WestJet are now serving Nanaimo Airport. Yay! Yes. So they are offering 2 flights for 2 to anywhere they fly. And it's not just Edmonton anymore. It also includes Hawaii, Antigua, Cuba. So this is a fantastic prize. So we're being raffling these tickets off. They're going to be $10 each throughout the summer. We're going to be at the Bathtub Days Street Fair. We're going to be at various places. We'll be selling them on the day. And we're going to announce the winner at Paws for a Cause at Maffeo Sutton Park on September the 8th. We have 1,500 tickets available, and we're hoping to raise $15,000 for the shelter. Okay, so you could buy, I'm just trying to do the math, if I bought all 1,500 tickets, that's probably only slightly more expensive than the flight I would probably win. Yeah, maybe. So you can buy more than one ticket, absolutely, right? Yeah, until they're gone, buy the tickets. You can do that right here at the SPCA or the day of at the event, and the draw will be done that day? Yeah, they're also for sale at Island Veterinary Hospital, and any events. There'll be Bathtub Days. If you're down there, we're going to have a booth. You can grab your tickets then too. Excellent. Thanks, Leon. I think I'll be getting a couple of those tickets because, I haven't been on an airplane in way too long. We're going to throw things over to a couple of guys who are not getting on an airplane this time around. They're boarding a ferry. If they figure out that part of the clue, it's a new edition of Clocked. Oh, we're gonna lose one of these guys. I'm turning into a cat hoarder, and I'm also turning into a loser. When are we gonna stump those guys anyways? You can look for an extended version with deleted scenes of the latest edition of Clock to Newcastle Island on our YouTube channel, Central Shaw TV Central VI. And if you have ideas that you think would stump Todd and Derek, I obviously need a little bit of help. You can send me an email, kate.bergen@sjrb.ca. In the meantime, I think some of these guys need a home. They're so cute. Thanks for watching this edition of Go Island. We'll see you next time.
Aw.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network. Clothing supplied by Catwalk Fashions. Kait's hair and aesthetics provided by Maffeo Salon.